Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Can you deduct money if you get scammed? It's a painful question that millions of Americans ask every year after falling victim to fraud, and the short, frustrating answer for most people is no, you generally cannot. This is a relatively new change in the tax law, and it's important to understand why this is the case and what, if any, exceptions exist. The main reason for this change is a law called the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017, or TCJA. Before this law, you could often deduct personal theft losses as a miscellaneous itemized deduction. But the TCJA suspended this entire category of deductions for individuals from the tax year 2018 all the way through 2025. Scams, unfortunately, are considered a form of theft by the IRS. So, if you lost money to a romance scam, a phishing email, a fake online store, or a grandparent's scam, that loss is considered a personal theft loss, and it's no longer deductible on your federal tax return. But are there any loopholes or exceptions? There are a few very specific situations where you might still get a tax break. First, the biggest exception is for losses in a federally declared disaster area. If the scam or theft is a direct result of a major disaster, like a hurricane or wildfire, the deduction may still be allowed. Second, and this is a huge distinction, the rules are completely different for businesses. If your business was scammed, for example, by paying a fraudulent invoice or through a ransomware attack, that loss can typically be deducted as an ordinary and necessary business expense. The suspension only applies to personal losses, not business losses. Third, investment scams are treated differently. If you lost money in something like a Ponzi scheme, you might be able to claim it as an investment theft loss or a capital loss, which has its own set of complex rules. So, if you can't deduct it, what should you do? Even without a tax deduction, you must report the crime. File a police report. Report it to the Federal Trade Commission at ftc.gov and the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center, known as IC3. This creates a paper trail and helps law enforcement track these criminals. To recap, for most individuals, money lost in a personal scam is not tax deductible through 2025. The major exceptions are for business losses, certain investment scams, and theft connected to a federally declared disaster. I know this isn't the news anyone wants to hear after being victimized. Please remember, this information is for educational purposes only and I am not a tax advisor. You should always consult with a qualified CPA or tax attorney for advice on your specific financial situation. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped clarify a tough topic for you, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more straightforward financial answers.